Hey guys, this is Statton.
Welcome to another Heart to Heart with Statton, where feelings matter but the facts come first. Now, here's something I hear people mention every now and then, but at first it was just something I only heard on occasion, but I'm starting to hear it more and more often now. And that is where people are adopting this your truth, my truth belief. Now, what I mean by that is when people tend to debate or argue over something, or they have a disagreement, more often than not, one or both of them will say, well, that may be your truth, but it's not my truth. And while that may not seem like it's a big deal to hear, to me, I think it is a huge deal because when you have the your truth, my truth belief, it opens up a lot of problematic situations here. First of all, to say your truth, my truth means that you would have to also believe that the truth somehow contradicts itself. Now, you know me. If you've listened to my videos before this one, you'll notice that I do believe that people should have their own opinions. They should be allowed their own beliefs. Not everybody should have to agree with each other. I believe as a human, there are things I'm going to be right on, but I also believe there are things I'm going to be wrong on. So I don't believe, if someone disagrees with me, I'm okay with that, but I'm not going to look at them and say, well, that may be your truth, but it's not my truth. First of all, I don't believe in the your truth, my truth thing. I believe there's only the truth, and anything that isn't the truth, well, is either a lie, which, by the way, not everything that isn't the truth is a lie. Like, for example, there's a difference between a lie and a untruth, for a lack of a better way to put it. For example, if somebody tries to deceive you and they know the truth, but they try to drive you away from the truth, they feed you information that they themselves know is false, that's a lie. But if they are telling you an opinion or a belief that they have, and it ends up being wrong or inaccurate, while what they said wasn't true, it wasn't a lie either, because they didn't do it with the intention of deceiving you. They were wrong, they realize they're wrong, and they correct themselves. But they didn't lie to you. What they said wasn't true, but they believed it was true at the time. But believing something is true doesn't make it the truth, is my point. So when you have an opinion on something, it doesn't magically become your truth then. It becomes your belief. It becomes your opinion. It becomes something that you believe you are correct on, or that is the correct belief, regardless of what it is. But we take it too far when we call it your truth and my truth. If I'm right on anything I say, on the things I am correct on the things I say that are fact, I'm not going to call them my truth, because I didn't make them up, and I certainly don't claim them. If what truth comes out of my mouth, I say is the truth. And if it's the truth, it was the truth before I ever said it, before I ever even agreed with it. And the same goes with everybody else. This isn't just a me thing, this is an everybody thing. And if you believe in the your truth, my truth thing, then you also have to believe that the truth contradicts itself, because that means On some level, both sides are speaking the facts. But how? I'm just going to bring this completely unrelated part into the video, but then I'm going to connect it to the example I'm going to give you. There are some people, now I haven't seen a lot of videos of this, so I'm hoping it's satire, I'm hoping it's a joke, but there are some videos I ran into where people are saying that there are people out there that are claiming that 2 plus 2 equaling 4 is racist. I seriously hope that's a joke, because if it isn't, no words I could ever say could fully express just how idiotic I find that belief to be. And yeah, probably bothering some of you that I'm using the term idiotic for it, but I'm not gonna lie. I believe that's idiotic. What does 2 plus 2 equaling 4 have to do with race? And how is it racist? It's not racist, it's logic. You put 2 pennies in front of you, and then you put another 2 pennies in front of you. Count all of them together. What's that gonna make? It's gonna make 4. How can you count 4 pennies and make those 4 pennies equal anything else other than 4? But that carries on over to the example I want to give. Say that there's 2 people. One says 2 plus 2 equals 4, and the other one says, no, 2 plus 2 equals 5. And the one who says 2 plus 2 equals 5 points to the guy that says it equals 4 and says, well, that may be your truth, but this is my truth. Well, that's wrong, because how can both be that? To say your truth, my truth, means that you are acknowledging that on some level both of them are the truth. Because when you point to someone and say, well, that may be your truth, well, you're using the keyword truth. Your truth. That means you're acknowledging that there's a possibility that what they're saying is in fact the truth. But how can 2 plus 2 equaling 5 be the truth? Take 2 of something and add another 2 to it and count it. No matter how many times you count it, it's never going to equal 5. Use a calculator if you want. Never going to equal 5. Write down the problem on a paper and work it down, and it's still going to equal 4 in the end. The point is the truth is supposed to be built on facts. Not beliefs, not opinions, facts. And if you take a look at people who have 2 differing opinions on something that can be proven with facts, but they turn around and say, well, that may be your truth, but this is my truth, where do the facts come in then? What does the evidence say? And if you believe in the your truth and my truth thing, how can there be right or wrong? How can there be the truth or a lie? Pretty much anything could be fact just by simply believing in it then. Anything can be the truth just by you simply saying, well, I accept this as the truth, so thereby it is the truth. But that's the wrong way to look at it. And once we do that, that's one of the biggest steps to closing ourselves off from listening to each other. We gotta accept the fact that no matter how much we believe in something, in the end, we need to look at the facts. We can't just shut out the facts by saying, well, that may be your truth, but this is my truth. No. It has to be backed up by evidence. It has to have truth. It has to have facts to it in order for it to be the truth. Otherwise, it's just a belief, an opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But nonetheless, that is what they are. Sometimes we need to just not be afraid to be wrong on some things. There's nothing This is gonna sound kind of weird, but there's nothing wrong with being wrong every now and then. It's what makes you human. It's what makes us all human. We're not gonna be right on every single thing we say. We're not gonna be right on every single thing we do. We're not gonna be right on every single thing we believe. This goes for every single one of us individually. So we don't have to say, well, because I believe in this, that makes it my truth. No, if you believe in it, it makes it something you believe in. Nothing wrong with that. But keep your mind open. Listen to others and what they have to say on the matter, and consider the facts. And don't get all hot and bothered if it ends up what you believe is wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You come out of it learning something. And if you come out of it learning something, how can it be wrong? It only becomes wrong if you double down on it. That and that alone is only when being wrong becomes wrong, is when you've learned absolutely nothing from it, when people try to present the facts. Anyways, that I hope this video will help some of you out there that needed to hear this. Anyways, my name is Statton. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember that you are not alone, and you all have yourselves a wonderful day.